It all depends on how things go with the coronavirus. If you'd asked me a few days ago, I'd have been incredibly bullish. I think if you're asking me now, I still am. Let's just hope that this virus doesn't spread and hope that everyone remains safe. So, I mean, that aside, I mean, looking at it, as mentioned, IPO pipeline's good. Banks have started the year very busy. Global markets, derivatives, last year was a bumper year for a lot of the banks. It started well. Everyone is still trying to expand in Asia. Everyone still sees Hong Kong as a key place to be. The Chinese markets are opening more for financial institutions now, which again you would hope would mean more business coming through Hong Kong. Then we've had the trade agreement between the PRC and the USA has now been signed. Again, hopefully that gives more confidence in the market overall. Brexit has now been pretty much confirmed. At least there's some certainty there. Regardless whether you think it's positive or negative, any certainty means that the global economy at least should be a little more bullish. So look, we're predicting a really good year. I mean, touch wood as always, but we've started probably again busiest ever January. Really good mandates coming in every day for really good roles, and again, it's not a bums on seat market. No one is looking at it and going, I need to hire 5, normal mid-level lawyers with Chinese skills because I have to ramp up huge teams. There's a bit going on, but it's not like it was in 2018, for example. But strategic hiring, strategic areas that want growth. Everyone is looking. Pretty much every law firm that moved Quarry Bay has moved to a larger space. Some of them twice the size or 50% more. They've all done that with an intention to grow. The in-house space, I think, is still going to be busy. FinTech is still busy. Again, will it be as busy as last year? After did the protest scare off some new startups? We don't know yet, but we're getting mandates in that area already. Bonuses have been announced for a lot of the US firms, US banks. Mostly okay. Roughly, I think it's relatively flat, slightly up for some, slightly down for others. I think US banks are mostly slightly up, and we've spoken to a few individuals who actually are significantly up. So top performers are definitely being rewarded. I think overall pool for the legal teams, according to most of GCs, is roughly flat. But what we've seen actually in the last few years with the banks is there's much more of a discrepancy between the top performing bonuses and the bottom performing bonuses. Now, when I first moved there 10 years ago, a lot of the banks essentially used the bonuses in the law firm to kind of keep everyone on a relatively even keel if they had different bases. Now it's very much the key performers are being rewarded, and some places are paying them 4 to 6 months bonus and salary for their key performers. And I'm talking sort of VP, ED level, not necessarily team leaders. And then at the bottom end, there are people getting kind of 1 to 2 months, and average is probably sort of 3, 4, somewhere between 2 and 4. It never changes vastly unless there's something absolutely disastrous or amazing happens. The lawyers' bonuses, to be honest, remain relatively constant. But it is encouraging that none of the banks necessarily so far have got a ton of unhappy faces. So that's always good. And the buy side are looking to expand this year. We're speaking to a number. We work with a lot of the top tier global alternative investment managers as well as the more traditional ones. A lot of the alternative investment managers are looking to seriously ramp up here. There's various companies have taken entire floors in grade A buildings to fit out into. So, we're pretty confident that that's going to be a busy area as well.